Are you truly being who you want to be as a business owner? I'm asking you this because something came up today in my Spiral group around wanting to be sure that the busyness that we have is very intentional. And what can happen is that we can be this kind of cloud of busy all the time, and we really get used to that, and we have a self-definition around that. And I would like to share a story with you of how I started to recognize this in myself. I remember several years ago, I was observing one of my kids on the couch, probably playing video games for hours. Separately, that same human who used to live with me might be reading books in the hammock for hours. And what was happening in my own body was I was getting very uncomfortable with this. Very uncomfortable with this. So isn't that interesting? And I noticed it right in that moment. Now, I didn't do anything about it because I wasn't that aware. But here's the truth. When we're not comfortable observing other people relaxing, what does that say about us? For many years, I never would allow myself to rest, like ever. And I had once a year, I allowed myself to go on vacation and, sit next to a river or be on a river and relax and sleep near the river. And that was my vacation, and that's when I allowed myself to relax. I didn't know how to do it any other way. And I know I'm not alone, but here's the problem, is when we don't relax, when we don't give ourselves the time to relax and recharge on a very regular basis, not just once a year, thank you very much, then what happens is our systems and our body, they start breaking down. Our mental well-being, our physical well-being, our ability to be our wise, keen, well, quite frankly, productive self just goes out the window because we cannot sustain this. So today I invite you to take one small step at being more present. Like, for example, I'm going to just go ahead and share with you. It can be as simple as saying, I'm going to take 5 minutes and be outdoors. And I'm going to change my camera right now because this is really cool. And start to notice little things. Like maybe there's 5 things you're going to notice. How do I feel? What do I see? What do I smell? Things to bring you into the present moment. This is a good step. So let me just show you what I'm seeing right now. Check this out. And they're hanging out. I think they're grasshoppers, right? They're just hanging out. Like if I get a little closer, they might, there they go. They're flying away. They don't want to be seen. Yep, there it goes. But the point is that that's beauty and that's nature. And it doesn't take long. I stepped out of my home for 5 minutes to make a video and to bring myself and you into the present moment. I can hear crickets. Oh, maybe those are crickets. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm noticing them. I'm noticing nature. I'm feeling the sun on my skin. I'm watching the birds. And what that does is that brings me into the present moment. That slows me down. That takes me off of my to-do list. And that allows me to be the greatest version of myself. I would love to have a conversation with you about this. If you're reading this on an email, at the bottom of the email, you'll see an orange button. And on the orange button, it will invite you to have a conversation with me. And if you're running around trying to get a lot done, you're running from the next to the next to the next. There's not enough time in the day. There's always too much stuff to do. And you have tried slowing down and you really can't. And you're afraid that if you do slow down, nothing will ever get done. It is time to talk to me so we can go ahead and reverse that. And that will get you feeling better, having more energy, being more productive, doing and being the thing, the people, the person that you actually really want to be, instead of running around just constantly beating yourself up for not accomplishing all the things that you want to accomplish. Wouldn't that be better? I thought so. I'll talk to you soon.